Hey YouTube, I am on my way to Darnell, my friend's daughter's first birthday, and the 4 train's not running, so I ended up being stuck in Fulton Street, and it's like so bright you can't see it. But they opened the new Fulton Street Center, and it's like this. I mean, it feels like a freaking Tesla coil. It feels like being inside a Tesla coil. And it occurs to me that there's something about the way our conscious structures are shifting because of the introduction of the internet, right? Like as your like circumstances or the structures, right, by which you live, like if you're in the Stone Age or you have glass, like all these different things change what we can do, right? And so it changes the way we think about ourselves, which is to say it changes our very mythology, the very sort of myths that we live, right? And I think this building actually represents consciousness in an information era where it feels very empty inside. Like it's really like spacious and open, but there's like all this stuff going on.
I'm gonna end up taking it out.
Right? And there's people and all sorts of people. And like, it's kind of annoying that there's ads everywhere, but I can get over that for the time being. And it's just an exchange of information. That's what it feels like. I mean, in this, it's a metaphor, right? So it's like sensory, sort of sensory kind of input, right? And how it's all changing. But that's a metaphor for how we even relate to information these days. I don't think we relate to it in the identified sense any longer. I think we used to. But now we actually shift and change as the informations change. And I think that a lot of the most successful people these days are probably the ones who are able to change like that the freest, with the sort of emotional clarity of being able to do that, because it's hard to do that, I think, and especially as we're transitioning from an older way of understanding ourselves to a newer way, if that's even true. Imagine it could be hard to do that. So there you go. There's my analysis of the architecture of the Fulton Street subway station and how it relates to the metaphor of an information culture.